everyone, Art with Erwin here. And my dad suggested I try these fluorescent crayons under a black light. So we're going to do that right now and see what happens. All right. And here we go. Oh my goodness. That is so cool. I don't know if you can see it, so it's hard to pick up on the camera. Let's see here. So obviously the black doesn't show up very much, but some of these fluorescent colors just absolutely pop. It is so cool. All right, and the coloring page here. And it's hard to see it on camera, but in person, wow, it is just really cool. Okay, we've got the lights back on, and today I have a special project where we're going to test Sharpies against the new Sharpie Creative Marker. So I've got the set of Sharpie Creative Markers for Christmas, and I've been playing around with them. So I did this phoenix on a glass jar. That looks really neat. And since I was in the phoenix mood, I also did these phoenix wings. And then I did a peacock on a piece of tile. And I had an old glass candle holder. And so this is actually the first piece I did. And I was just amazed that I could color over the black with the white and the yellow. And I did two sides of this. So you can see it's kind of like you look through it to see the whole picture. That was fun. And then I tested it out on this tin, because normally when you get these old cookie tins or something and you want to paint them, you need to sand them and then prime them first. I did not sand. I did not prime. It took either 2 or 3 layers of the paint to cover up the design here. That is just, my mind is blown. But today we're going to take this little miniature pot, and we're going to color half of it with the creative art markers and half of it with the regular Sharpies, and we'll compare the two. Okay, here is our Sharpie bullet tip creative art marker, and we're just going to make a line here. You can actually kind of see the seam on the pot, so I'm going to follow that. And just for starters, we're going to do the rim of this little tiny pot. So, I mean, just look at that coverage, and right over the sticker mark, I'm sure that you won't be able to even see that when we're done. So when I first got these markers and began playing with them, I told my husband, I'm like, I feel invincible. I can draw on anything now. And he said, well, don't let that power go to your head. So I guess even with Sharpie markers, with great power comes great responsibility. Create responsibly. Okay, so here we go. That's just one coat of the Sharpie Creative Art Marker. It does take a little bit of drying time, especially when I compare it with the regular Sharpie Fine Point. And this Sharpie Fine Point marker on here, like I can already tell, it's going to take more swipes to get a good color down on here. I don't know if you can see as I'm doing that, just the color difference. The regular Sharpie has a gray tint to it, where the creative art marker is obviously black. We'll say the Sharpie is drying much faster, or it's Sharpie versus Sharpie. The traditional fine point Sharpie is drying much faster. on here. Now, don't get me wrong, even though these creative art markers are just amazing and I love them, I still love my classic Sharpie Fine Point and Ultra Fine Point markers. I will continue to use them for all sorts of amazing projects, but I feel like the amount of projects, the amount of materials I can do has just exploded exponentially. Okay, here we go. So this is finished. And there's obviously a difference between the two. Now, for the ultimate test, I'm going to try drawing a leaf. So we're going to take the Sharpie Fine Point and draw a green leaf on it. Oh, it is not, you can't see that. I mean, I can see it because I know it's there and I'm drawing it, but the green is so faint. Even, here we go, multiple layers of it. Now we're going to try the creative markers. This is a brush tip. I got both sets for Christmas, both the bullet tip and the brush tip. And we're going to try making a leaf over on this side. Oh, see, look at that. Just covers the black beautifully. Beautifully, beautifully, beautifully. Not even a contest here. So on Terracotta, definitely the creative art markers are the win. And I'm going to color the rest of this, and I hope you will subscribe to my channel because I have some really cool art that I'm working on with the creative art markers, and it might be a week, it might be 2 weeks, depends on how long it takes me, but you'll want to come back and see that video. All right, well, for today's project, we have a clear winner. On the Terracotta, the Sharpie Creative Art Markers just do an excellent job. Look at that coverage over the black, and being able to do white over black just blows my mind. If we come over to the regular Sharpie Fine Points, you see, like, even this green, it doesn't stay true to the color. You can't do color over color. It just, it's clear. On a project like this, use the Sharpie Creative Markers. They come in brush tip and in bullet tip. So I hear they're coming out with another set of more nature-based tones. And I hope they keep coming out with colors like this because they are excellent. Go get yourself some Sharpie Creative Markers and start experimenting. And that's it for me for today. I hope you find joy in art. And if you've made it this far, do me a favor, hit that like button. Thank you.